Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I just wanted to share this article that I saw on MSN. It says hurricane scientists have never seen an image like this before. Now, either these people here are telling lies, they're ignorant, or they're just plain old dumb. But nevertheless, it says for the first time in modern history, three hurricanes in the Atlantic are lined up in the most dangerous of ways, according to Eric Blake, a hurricane specialist at the National Hurricane Center. Now, he might be telling the truth because physically they probably haven't seen anything like this. But I'm going to show you in the very same article that they said that this actually been here. It says the Atlantic experienced three simultaneous hurricanes in 2010. So they never seen it, but yet still in 2010 it was done. With Igor, Julia, and Carl all swirling in the basin at the same time. Julia never threatened land, so the NHC didn't issue a warning for North America. This is the first time that three hurricanes have the potential to make landfall at the same time. And we know those three hurricanes are Irma, Jose, and Katia. So the next thing they talk about is climate change. What climate change creates. The rising strength and potential impact of the hurricanes in the Atlantic basin has weather experts concerned as global temperatures continue to hit record highs. Well, we ain't even fully in the fall yet, and it's cold here in Georgia. So I don't know what these ignorant, want to tax us people are talking about. Global warming, which isn't necessarily causing the formation of hurricanes. So we talking about, you know, global temperatures and weather and climate change. But they say global warming, which isn't necessarily causing the formation of hurricanes, because we know hurricanes been forming all the time, is almost certainly magnifying the intensity and potential for destruction. No, let's tell the truth. Y'all are flying into the middle of the hurricanes. Y'all are chemtrail in the skies. How is it that a hurricane that packing 185 miles per hour wind, a plane could fly in there, but yet still buildings that are actually made out of concrete, which is stronger than that little flimsy piece of plane, are being destroyed? Y'all need to tell the truth. It ain't got nothing to do with no climate change, because we all know climate's been changing forever since we were born. And the Most High is the one who actually is in control of the climate. But yet still you got these billionaires talking about we need to tackle global warming. We need to go ahead and tackle climate changes. Really and truly, this is no different from the war on terror. How are you going to have a war on terror when the truth is terror actually creates war? That's exactly what war is. One nation terrorizing the next. How are you going to tackle it climate when you don't even have control over the climate? How are you going to attribute it to global warming when the truth is you never actually tell the people about global cooling, which actually means that certain places will heat up at certain time and certain places will cool down at a certain time. All of this is for them to tax us using a carbon tax, talking about we breathing out too much carbon. These same people, globalists, create factories that lay out more carbon than anything, actually killing us and all. And then they chemtrail the skies, and pollute the skies so that whenever it rains, the magnesium and the barium, when the lightning hits the earth, that metallic structure makes the lightning, bigger than it is. But they need to answer the question, how can you fly into a hurricane with 185 miles per hour wind, but yet still buildings which were made to withstand this thing can't even take the impact of it? Y'all should see my island destroyed. But this image right here, what shows you a hurricane right here, and right here. I'm going to show you the movie Day After Tomorrow. You could Google it. In this movie, they show three perfect storms, three cyclones coming together. There's another movie called A Perfect Storm also, which shows a Category 5 hurricane. This movie shows you three separate cyclones or hurricanes coming together. You could Google it. You find all these images here from the movie The Perfect Storm, right? Coming together to destroy planet Earth. Look at this image right here and look at this image here. It's no different. This one is just over islands and this one is over continents. They even have a page called The Geological Movie Review of the Day After Tomorrow, Part 5. You could go and look at it. You could go and read all of this stuff. They got even NASA and the um, Scientific American, I guess that's for the scientists and what's not, who talk about all of this stuff. Basically, that's from the movie. Yet still, these scientists are going to talk about, you know, for the first time in modern history, they actually see these things. When they don't already tell you, they saw it in 2010. This is the lies that they spew to people who tend to forget. This is the lies that man is going to feed people to deceive them in the end times. This is the lies that they're using to deceive us even up to now. They actually are sending military ships and what's not, talking about aid into this country. You never know if the water and the food that you're going to get going to be tainted. You know what I'm saying? After the destruction like that. But I know the Most High has a bigger hand than that. These guys are actually, these demons are actually, you know, finding ways to destroy the earth. But the Most High said in the end, he's going to destroy them who destroy the earth. Because the earth is his footstool and it was made to be inhabited, according to the book of Isaiah. It wasn't made to be uninhabited. But yet still mankind, because they want to control man, because they have the spirit of the devil in them, who basically wanted to be the God and we be the fallen slaves under him, you know what I mean? They want us to actually be slaves while they control the planet. That's why you got 1% of the population controlling 40% of the whole earth's wealth. You know, they got more money than, you know, the bottom half. I mean, 3 billion people. I mean, you tell me what's going on. You know, it'd be okay if you all leave comments. You know, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. But I just wanted to share this video very short with you to show you the kind of deception that man actually is up to, even in a time when people are suffering losses. For each and every one of you who are suffering in the hurricane, my prayers go out to you and your family. And for those of you who have lost, you know, my heart goes out to you also. One love, and my family is also struggling. So let us keep each other in prayer to the Most High and be thankful for the life that we actually still have. And if we could help, hey, don't give it to Red Cross and the rest of them, you know, because these people ain't going to receive that money, just like Haiti didn't receive it in the hurricane. But if you got clothes and stuff and you can send it directly to people, hey, do it directly. But don't give it to these so-called, you know, institutions that are set up to help, because I guarantee you less than 10% of that money is going to see them people. Anyway, this is MC, over and out. Shalom, shalom.